What's going on, guys? I am Jada Black. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Okay. I want to talk about this situation between a YouTuber, I also think he does videos on Instagram as well, by the name of Kmoorethegoat. He's dating this female named Kellye. Now they do videos, comedy skits, and apparently a video was posted by a friend of Kmoore's, and it showed him and this particular female arguing over her getting an OnlyFans account, right? Now, he was in the room playing video games. They were arguing. Then she started throwing things because he does not want her getting the OnlyFans. But she's more concerned about who's going to pay her bills. Now, I don't know if the friend did it intentionally or he thought that could be cool content. But sometimes everything ain't meant for social media, okay? Everything ain't meant for social media. It went viral. People sent me this video. I wasn't really sure if I was going to do a video response on it, but I'm going to do one in my own way. Even if people don't know whether it's authentically real or not, I'm going to speak from a red pill perspective, okay? Now, I've talked about OnlyFans, and I've talked about the thirst, that itch that, certain women have for getting an OnlyFans for whatever reason. Now, she's what you would say, I believe, an Instagram model. I believe she does YouTube as well, vlogging with him. Now, they're dating, so obviously they're together, but apparently she's hurting for money to the point to where she has to start an OnlyFans account. And what's very interesting is that she posted videos about the situation. Kmoore has posted videos about it on YouTube. And there are people who are going to say, well, this is fraudulent, not fraudulent. This is, all for just attention and to grow their following. Even though Kmoore has a substantial following, so does Tut Weezy. The only person that could gain anything from this is the female Kellye, because she actually did start that OnlyFans, and she got that OnlyFans. And in this video, I just want people to understand, man, you can't keep these females from doing what they want to do. No matter how hard you try, you're not gonna be able to keep them from getting these OnlyFans accounts. You're not going to be able to stop them from wanting to get attention any way they can on social media. You're just not going to be able to do that. You can't turn a thought into a housewife. I'm not saying that Kellye is a thought, but I mean, why in the world would you want an OnlyFans, and what are you going to put on an OnlyFans? And also, I have a question. Why are you sign up for an OnlyFans if she's only posting that OnlyFans to get money from you? She might be just putting Instagram pictures that she can't put on Instagram on there. And there's really no reason to argue with these chicks. If they have their mind set on something, they're going to do it. They're going to do it. Now, in Kmoore's latest video that he posted on YouTube, he had a bunch of stuff in the back seat, and there was some U-Hauls in the background. I don't know if he's moving or she's moving, but that situation is crazy, man. Because again, sometimes, because I was looking at Kellye's YouTube page, she's posting videos about the situation and going to see him. I think sometimes when you have real situations kind of leak over into what you do on social media, some people don't know how to turn it off. And that's why people are believing that, it's all a work, so to speak. Even if it's a work or not, these are situations that happen. There was a story that I read about an Instagram model that was dating a guy, right? and she did not want him in her pictures. She actually would have him take her pictures, but she would not allow him in pictures with her. And he got upset about this. And I believe they ended up breaking up, and she felt guilty about it. There are plenty of Instagram models who show their boyfriend off here or there, but they don't completely leave him off the page unless they are advertising for another guy, which is what I believe a lot of these chicks do. Y'all notice that these particular females don't have a man until they get caught up in a situation, until some dude DM them that they don't like and they put them on blast, or a situation where they get caught being a side chick and they claim they got a dude already. So when I look at this OnlyFans craze, let me tell you something. They're going to oversaturate OnlyFans to the point to where a lot of them chicks ain't really going to be making no money. A lot of them chicks are going to have to go above and beyond. They're going to have to do more and more and more in order to gain a following on OnlyFans. And that may be the situation with Kellye, because it snowballs. Do you know how many chicks go from just posting on Instagram to becoming, adult actors to becoming full-fledged adult actors? It snowballs, man, because you have to go farther and farther in order to get people to watch your content on OnlyFans. There are chicks who are out here selling themselves, through the emails and through the DMs. That's why they prefer you to go through the emails. Now, again, you have women there who are adults. If they want to start these pages, they can, but they have to understand that the dude that you're with don't have to accept that. He doesn't have to accept the fact that you're doing this, because again, you're going to be, not only do you get paid through subscriptions, you also get tips. So let's say a guy is tipping a woman on every post. He's tipping her a lot of money. What's going to happen is she's going to gain a rapport with that guy because he's spending a lot of money on her. And because he's gaining a rapport, it could end up going from being just a commenter to they in the messages to they trying to meet up. Because if there's one thing chicks like this is a dude who's willing to spend money. And I'm not 100% sure, but it just seemed like Kmoore wasn't about spending money on her like that. He probably did for birthdays or for holidays. I'm only assuming, but I think my assumptions usually are correct. So she's getting the OnlyFans. What, are you out of work, or are you just looking for extra money, or are you just looking to do what other women are doing? I'm telling you, it's also a thing of popularity. When something becomes popular, everybody wants to do it. That's why you're seeing all these women and some of these males getting OnlyFans accounts, because it's popular now. It's popular to get an OnlyFans. You probably got a coworker right now that got an OnlyFans. You don't even know it. You probably got a coworker, a neighbor, somebody that you knew growing up that has an OnlyFans now because it's popular. But all it's going to do is it's going to be a premium Instagram. That's what it's going to become. And what happens is you got guys who've always wanted to smash your girl. Once your girl gets an Instagram, he's going to be an Instagram. Once she gets an OnlyFans, he's going to be all over that OnlyFans, tipping her, messaging her, wanting to see her. That's how it happens, man. Those chicks are extra attentive on OnlyFans, from what I understand. They may not answer your DMs on Instagram, but they will answer those DMs on OnlyFans, especially if you spending money. And that's exactly why I believe, if this is all 100% real, that's why I believe that Kmoore was against her getting that OnlyFans, because he felt like that is a gateway to her screwing other dudes. Because the one aphrodisiac that most women like is a guy who's willing to spend money. Okay? You got Cash Doll, I think that's her name, the rapper. Now you would think that she's making money as a female rapper, right? Well, she has a sugar daddy, I believe an African sugar daddy, okay? Who is, I believe he bought her a new car, right? you have to ask yourself, if you are an independent woman, don't need a man, why do you have a sugar daddy? But I will say something though, at least she's naming the sponsor. You have to also ask yourself too, what's she doing for that dude to do that? What is she doing in order to have that dude spending that type of money on her, man? And that's exactly what happens on OnlyFans. Trust and believe. So it ain't all innocent, like, she's just getting a job where, she's gonna get attention here. No, she understands that there's gonna be guys who have wanted to smash. There are guys who are willing to spend money, and they're gonna do it on her OnlyFans. And and once that happens, there's really nothing you can do, because now somebody else is gonna be funding her lifestyle, and she understands this. And what you have to understand is you can't put yourself in a situation where you're getting stressed out over it. Just charge it, just charge it and keep it moving. There's no reason to argue about it. There's no reason to get into it with her about it. You just understand that, you know what, this ain't for me. I'm going to move on. You can't just be there getting into it with her, arguing with her, because from my understanding, they were arguing a lot. And that's what this quarantine has done. This quarantine has shown these relationships for what they truly were. Very shallow and on thin ice, so to speak. And the fact that a lot of these women, man, they either aren't working. A lot of these chicks might have been in these clubs dancing. They can't travel. You got chicks that are used to traveling to different countries for whatever reason and getting money that way. They can't get money that way, so they get in these OnlyFans. It's been very eye-opening to see who got OnlyFans. Chicks who portray themselves as if they are successful, they own all these businesses. Okay, well, why are you getting an OnlyFans? If you are successful and you own businesses, why do you need the money of strangers? Especially if you have to take your clothes off in order to do it,